Good morning, everybody. Wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning for the Sacred Sing. A very special hello to everyone who's here having a chat already in the comments. And of course, we're joined by lots of people watching us either later on when they get home from church, or they're here, they're live, but they're not in the comments. And it's lovely to have you all with us today. Special hellos, as always, to Helene and Bill. It's very, very early in the morning out there in California. So lovely to see you both. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie. Hello to Anne and Linda and Val and Katie and everyone else. And everyone here in the comments, I hope you're all okay. I see lots of people having a natter. Carol, I have to send all our love to you, and just so sorry to hear the news of the death of your dear friend. And of course, we all send all our love and all our best wishes to you and to Noel's family. So we're thinking of you this morning, and yeah, just lovely to have you with us, and do take care. And everyone else who's here, lots and lots and lots of chattering going on. Well, I'm going to quickly check the sound as I always do, so just carry on chatting amongst yourselves. This is that bit of the service where the organist is just sort of warming up, and everyone's having a nice little chat before things start. Right, piano sounds all right this morning. Let's check our tracks this morning. So we have your performance of Veni Immanuel. Let's just have a listen to just the first couple of moments of that. It's quite an epic sound, actually. That's a big choir. That's 130 voices, all combined to create that enormous sound. Can't wait to share it with you. We've got a bit of, now, this morning, I hope Norb is here, because Norb last year, of course, alerted us to the fact that, actually it's the 13th of December, which is tomorrow, but that around this time of year we celebrate, or Sweden celebrates, the feast of Saint Lucy, Sankta Lucia, and he sent me a recording of him singing Sankta Lucia, which of course we played last year when we sang it, and I did my best to sing in Swedish, but well, let's just say it's not my first language, not even my fifth language. So this year I thought we could be led by Norb, but I just want to hear the start of this introduction. Good, so that's working. We're going to hear Norb singing. We're going to sing along with him, and thank you again, Norb, for all of the support and love you give us here on the choir. And everyone, we're going to be singing Swedish this morning. We also have a bit of Handel, a bit of Joy to the World. Here's the introduction. Finland celebrates too. That's wonderful, Susanna. Wonderful. I can't imagine why the Scandinavian countries want to celebrate a festival of light at this time of year. Yes, given that the sun at this point is a distant memory, I'm in no way surprised. We have I Wonder as I Wonder. Lovely. And Sussex Carol. Great. Okay. Well then, everyone. Let's see how we're all doing today. And as I say, it's great to have you with us. Whether you're watching live, whether you're watching later on, I just do hope you enjoy our session. So hello this morning to Alan. It's a grey and grisly day here in Bristol, though it looks like it might be clearing up, which would be entirely in keeping with Homechoir broadcasts, of course. It's normally pouring with rain, and then we start and the sun comes out and I have to close the curtain. But it's great to see you. Hello to Alison. Hello to Ola, to Anna, and to Jota. Lovely to see you both. Hello to Carol. As I say, lots of love to you and everyone in your community. Hello to Carolyn. Good morning to Christine and Peter. Good morning to Christine and Malcolm. Lovely to see you and to sing with you on Friday, Christine. And what a wonderful concert that was in Nailsea. Good morning to Diane and George. Lovely to have you with us. I do hope you're both very well. Hello to Eileen. Good morning to Emma. Good morning to Fiona and Moirich. Thank you again for that lovely email you sent through, Mike. It was great to hear from you. A very good evening, Jeffrey. Thank you for your email last week. It was wonderful to hear from you and to get to meet you a little bit there over email. And just hope you're having a good day. Hello to Glennis. Hello to Gina, who I know will be along later on. Good morning to Gloria. Hello to Anna, who's here in the comments, and she sent out this week's newsletter. Of course, everyone do have a look for that. Hello to Irina. Good morning, Jackie. Good evening, Jane. Good morning, Jill. Sorry to hear you're not feeling 100%, and hope you're feeling better soon. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Kareth. It's wonderful just to see all these lovely people whose voices I've just been hearing and just been mixing for Veni Veni Immanuel. They all do such a lovely job. Hello to dear Kit Kat. I hope you've recovered from all of the exhaustion and hard work that you put into my birthday. Thank you so much for all of that. It's just been a wonderful week. Hello to Linda. Good morning to Lisa. Thank you for your message the other day. Absolutely lovely to hear from you. Hello to Linda. Good morning, Maggie. Again in Bristol. Great to see you. Hello to Marion. Hello, Marion. Hello, Michael. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Nikki. Hello, Nina. Hello, Norb. We're going to be singing along with you in Swedish very shortly with Sankta Lucia. And thank you again for introducing the song to us. Hello to Paul and Nancy. Good morning to Ruth and to Ruth. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sue. Hello, Susanna. And all right, Terry. And everyone else. Let me just see if I've missed anyone off. There's Barbara. Hello, Barbara. And, a few more people have joined us. Hello, Jean. It's great to have you all with us. So, yes, everything is well here. I don't know if Jean is here live, but we're all saying hello to her. Please say hello to Jean. She's away, but we'll catch up. Thank you, Kit Kat. Glenys sang Joy to the World with the York RI Band last night. Amazing with all that brass. Well, it's an incredible tune. It really is. And it's attributed to Handel, and it definitely sounds like a bit of good old GFH, doesn't it? Well, everyone seems to be okay there in the comments. Lots of people helping those who aren't feeling great today, and that, of course, is the joy of our online community. Thank you very much indeed. I think Diane and George saying looking dapper. Well, I do try. No comment on whether this goes all the way to the floor. But thank you ever so much, everyone. And just for those who've been asking, because you were with me, of course, on Friday, Bobby's PCR test has come back negative, so he doesn't have COVID, which is a huge relief, obviously, on so many levels. And it does mean that all so far is okay for my procedure on Wednesday. As you all know, and as I'll say at the start of the broadcast, I'm going to be having an operation on my eye on Wednesday. It's this eye, and it's to stabilise an issue that I've had for quite a while. It's going to be a few days before I'm up and certainly able to look at any screens or any kind of light. So we won't be on for a few days, but we'll be back, touching wood, all being well, on the 20th of December, and then we're going to have 3 shows in the week of Christmas, on the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday, on Christmas Eve itself, to get us in the mood for the big day. So I'll tell you more about that. I've got some plans for tomorrow to really enjoy being together and having an extra special bumper fun day tomorrow. And then I'm sure you'll want to send me lots of positive feelings and lots of prayers and lots of happy thoughts. Actually, could you send them to the surgeon? I'd appreciate that, please. I'd rather the surgeon was feeling happy and well and concentrating on their job. That would be good. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hello to Lindsay. Lovely to see you in person this week, and thank you for the lovely card and present. Hello to Christine, and lovely to see you as well. Thank you for your cards and for all of the messages. It's great to see you. There's Norb warming up. Nathan Gotungafiet, and I'm so glad you're singing it because I'm hopeless. So Norb will be leading us through Sankta Lucia, everyone, and that is fabulous. Jeffrey says, glad to hear Bobby's in the clear. It's a worry for all of us that COVID is still circulating. Yes, Jeffrey, it absolutely is. And we'll be thinking and talking about that throughout the session. But the theme of today, in keeping with the festival of St. Lucy, and bearing in mind that in the far north of our globe, and Susanna is there right now, many people are up here in the northern hemisphere, things are getting a bit dark and a bit grim. But of course the sun will shine again, and if there are restrictions that come in, well, what do we do, everyone? We sing, and that's what we'll do. If there are restrictions here in the UK, come and sing with me, come and sing with Choir of the Earth, come and sing with any choir that you like, but find that community, we'll sing together, and we'll get through this, because that's what we do. Well, everyone, do enjoy this morning's Sacred Sing. It's following the theme of Sankta Lucia, of the feast of the Saint Lucy in Scandinavia. And so please do make sure you have everything you need. If possible, if you could have a nice bright surrounding so that you're feeling nice and bright and light this morning. And if that's not the way you're feeling now, well, let's see what we can do with our session today. Make sure you have everything that you need. A good drink, coffee if necessary. I'm going to have a quick sip of vitamin C. But also a good drink of water, everyone. And as I say, do enjoy yourselves. Please do pop up in the comments and have a chat. If you're new to the choir, you're very, very welcome. And I think we should begin. So here we go, everyone. Enjoy. And a very, very good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Sacred Sing. It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining me today. We've got a lovely programme of music really along the theme of light. Light out of darkness. Because today, well, actually tomorrow, is the festival of St. Lucy in Sweden and in Finland and in Italy and various other wonderful countries around Europe. And we will be celebrating today in a moment by singing Veni Veni Immanuel and then singing Sankta Lucia, which is a song in Swedish, which will be taught by our very own Norb. And thanks again, Norb, for recording this and sending it to me. We'll sing Handel's Joy to the World, which I think is a perfect song for our current times. We'll pause then for a minute and just think about the themes of the day. As I say, light out of darkness. And we do have people at the moment who are struggling, people who are afraid of upcoming possible restrictions. And all I can say is, well, we are here for all of you. We are a community that prides itself on how caring and how supportive we are. And so if you are in need of a virtual hug, well, please pop up in the comments, come along to one of our sessions, and someone, lots of people, will be here for you. So we'll think about that for a minute. We'll sing the beautiful, beautiful carol, I Wonder as I Wander, and then finish today with something a bit more toe-tapping and uplifting. We'll sing the Sussex Carol. So it's going to be a great session today, and I do hope you enjoy it. Now, let me quickly give you a preview of what's coming up for the rest of the month, actually, everyone. Because, of course, we're here tomorrow for a bumper Christmas parcel. We're going to have an extended show, an extra 15 minutes, to allow you to ask me for your favourite Christmas requests from our recent repertoire. Now, as always, I can't do songs that are in copyright, so please don't pop up and ask for Last Christmas by Wham, to choose an example at random. But have a think about the songs we've learnt this year and last year, and come along tomorrow and we will sing all of those together. So I don't have a particular programme chosen, I just have a folder full here of recordings, a head full of Christmas songs, and a wonderful choir. So we'll have fun tomorrow. I think Christmas jumpers perhaps tomorrow if you like. And then we'll be on hiatus for a week whilst I recover from the operation I'm having on Wednesday. And thank you ever so much, everyone, for all of your kind messages. I'm quite upbeat about it. I've been looking forward to it in a way, because then it'll help stabilise the issues I've had with my sight. So that's going to be Wednesday. I shall then be recovering for a few days. And then on Monday the 20th, we're going to have a triumphant return with a folk Christmas, and we will sing all of the songs that we've recorded and we've learnt that are in the folk style for Christmas. So that'll be things like the Sussex Carol and the Somerset Carol and more besides, Gaudete, and lots of fun. Then December 22nd will be a classical Christmas, and that'll be things like Joy to the World. That'll be those lovely bits of Bach. That'll be O Holy Night and more besides. And then the last broadcast of the year, everyone, will be Christmas Eve. That'll be December the 24th, of course. And I'm calling that a fun Christmas, and there I will share with you your performance of The Star, which is absolutely beautiful, absolutely lovely, and we're going to save it as the special Christmas treat. And I will be giving you over email your Christmas presents on December 24th. So lots to look forward to, everyone. And no, you can't have a look under the tree and see what your presents are. No, you can't have a feel of them. You're going to have to wait, and you're going to have to be good. Have you all been good this year? I think you've been excellent. So don't worry. I'm pretty certain that your Christmas presents will be incoming on the 24th. So that's our plan for the rest of this year, everyone. And just thank you in advance for being with us. And thank you for being such lovely home choristers. Well, I think we should get started today, because you've got a big sing coming up. We've got Veni Veni Immanuel as sung by you. So can I invite you all, please, to stand up, to be upstanding. Here we go. And if I could ask you to please plant your feet, everyone. And take a few nice deep breaths in and out. And while you're doing that, you can admire the wonderful backdrop here, which is absolutely packed with beautiful Christmas decorations, which have been made and shared with me by home choristers from all over the world. And thank you ever so much to Emma and to everyone who organised all of this, these wonderful, wonderful treats. We haven't actually had a chance to go along to our post box this week, so we'll go along tomorrow morning and collect those. If there are any more, we'll open them in the run up to Christmas. But I think my shelves have never looked more festive. In fact, every now and then I hear a slight creak as I worry that they're about to give way under all the weight of these lovely decorations. So let's roll our shoulders around, everyone. Lots of people saying very good. I agree. Nikki says she's been so good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. And rolling the shoulder back. Glennis says, can we do in the Bleak Midwinter dark version? The problem with that one, Glennis, is it is very much in copyright. So this is the thing. Let's see if we can stick to songs that we've done on the channel that aren't in copyright. Or if you have a look through your carol books, we'll see what we can do on Monday. All right, but I can't do songs that are in copyright, because otherwise I'm going to get into trouble. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, please, everyone. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, let your shoulders fall. Wonderful. And we'll just roll our head around and stretch those muscles out. Fabulous. Very good, everyone. Jill has told me that the new heel and coo is called Flora. Thank you, Jill. This lovely heel and coo. I'm going to have to put over here because I haven't had a chance to hang her up. So Flora is the new heel and coo. That's wonderful. Thank you very much indeed, Jill. So everyone, let's have a bit of a hum, shall we? Let's start off. Well, we're going to need to be in D minor. So let's start on a D. And let's hum together. Here we go. And up a semitone. And a do. And again. Michael says it's World Choral Day today. Well, I think that's entirely appropriate. So let's all sing together as if it's World Choral Day, because it is. And let's have an ah and. Oh, and again. Oh, and an ah, deep breath. Ah, one more. Ah, lovely. After me, please, everyone. Ma, ma, ma. Excellent. Yo, yo, yo. Excellent. Me, me, me. And ya, ya, ya. Splendid. Well done, everyone. That's fantastic. Well, we're going to start with all of you, everyone. As you know, we have been working really hard this year on our recordings. We have done so many recordings because we've been working with this new method which we invented earlier this year called Sing and Send, where you come along to a live recording session, you press record on your recording device, you just sing, you don't worry about it, you don't stress about it. I ask you to do silly things and make silly noises to take your mind off the fact that we're recording. And what we end up with is some absolutely wonderful, wonderful recordings, which I'm then able to combine here with my fantastic setup and create a digital choir. And we've tried all sorts of things. We've tried fun songs like Ode to G's. We've tried classical pieces like the Cantique de Jean Racine by Fauré and that lovely I Waited for the Lord by Mendelssohn. We've sung The Song That Shall Not Be Named and much more besides. And recently we've been working on Christmas songs. Well, this is a very special recording. I think this is the first time I've ever heard a digital choir singing plain song, because I asked you to sing Veni Veni Immanuel, and what you've come up with is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to step into the wonderful surroundings of Patray Cathedral. Can I ask you to all come in and find a pew, and don't forget to give generously at the collection time. And we're going to sing Veni Veni Immanuel. Let's bring the words back on screen. O come, Emmanuel, redeem thy captive Israel. The refrain is rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel has come to thee, O Israel. We're going to sing in Latin, and here are your notes. There's choir 1, there's choir 2, sing whichever part you like, and just well done everyone for this. It's a fantastic sound. Here we go. Well done, everybody. Well done. Not entirely sure what happened at the end there. I shall have to tweak that for the next time we hear it. But I want to thank all of you for taking part in Sing and Send. And I love the sound of 130 voices all singing that beautiful, beautiful carol together. Very, very well done. And yes, it did sound like a huge, huge echoey cathedral, which is exactly the sound that I wanted to go for. Well done, all of you. Well, let's move on and have a look at our new piece for today, which is actually an old piece. We've sung this one before, but I had a go at leading this one last year, and I'm in no way qualified to teach Scandinavian languages. And our dear friend Norb, who is here in the comments today and is a huge supporter of our choir and everything that we do, sent me this lovely piece, this recording of Sankta Lucia, which I'm dedicating today to everyone here in the Northern Hemisphere, particularly those who are even more north than I am here in Bristol, which is quite a few people, for whom the sun is a bit of a distant memory at the moment. And just to say that the sun will shine brightly again very, very soon. And let's sing this one together. So let's have a listen first of all and follow the words here. Listen to the way that Norb pronounces it, and then we will sing a second time. So here we go. Sankta Lucia. Take it away, Norb.
Natten går tung av fjädern går och stuva kring jord som sol förled skuggorna ruva. Natten går tung av fjädern går och stuva kring jord som sol förled skuggorna ruva. Då i vårt mörka hus stiga med enda ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia. Då i vårt mörka hus stiga med enda ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia.
Wasn't that lovely, everyone? Norb, what a beautiful rendition. Thank you for sending it to us. Let's sing it all together. And if you've never sung in Swedish before, I've only ever sung in Swedish once, and that was having a go at this last year. Well, let's be led by our dear friend Norb, and we're just sending this with lots and lots of love to everyone in the north. And someone's just written, Bristol isn't north. Well, it's not north from where you are, but it's more northern than perhaps Portugal and in Australia. So, you know, it's north-ish in relation to the rest of the world. But no, there are many, many people living far, far further north than we are here in Bristol. And as I say, if the sun is a bit of a distant memory, well then this is for all of you. Let's all sing together with dear Norb. And don't forget a nice big yeah at the end. Here we go.
Natten går tung av fjädern går och stuva kring jord som sol förled skuggorna ruva. Natten går tung av fjädern går och stuva kring jord som sol förled skuggorna ruva. Då i vårt mörka hus stiga med enda ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia. Då i vårt mörka hus stiga med enda ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia.
Well done, Norb. Thank you so much for sending that to us. Well done, everyone, for singing along in Swedish, another language to tick off the list that we sing here on Homechoir. And as I say, all our love and all our very best to everyone for tomorrow, where it is the Festival of Lights, the Feast of St. Lucy in Scandinavia and in Italy, as it turns out. So to all of you, all the very best. Well, let's sing our big number for today. which is Joy to the World, a very, very well-known tune. We learnt this one in harmony last year on Quarantine Choir. And at the time, we'd actually, for those of you that remember, we were home choir for a couple of months after we shuttered Quarantine Choir, because there were no restrictions, or at least there weren't many restrictions. And then, of course, things started to go the wrong way again, and we ended up back in lockdown, and Quarantine Choir had a triumphant return. Now, we are firmly home choir now, but if restrictions do return, everyone, well, we are here for you, as always, and we will keep singing no matter what. As I said to my audience on Friday at my orchestral concert in Nailsea, well, music will win, singing will win, and we will all be stronger for it. So let's sing together, let's take a stand against all the darkness, because out of darkness comes light. Let's sing Joy to the World, and you'll hear a special guest voice with me this morning as dear Anna is singing the soprano line. Here is Joy to the World, everyone.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare Him rule. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Saviour reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joys, repeat the sounding joys, repeat the sounding joy. No more it sins and sorrows grow, no thorns infest the ground. He comes to make His blessings flow, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found.
Now the big finish. Here we go.
He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
Thank you ever so much, everybody. Well sung, and thank you to Anna for singing that lovely soprano part for us this morning. So, dear friends, the theme of today is taken from the special song that we sang just a moment ago with Norb. It's Light Out of Darkness. And, well, a lot of people said earlier this year that I saw a quote from a government minister the other day from February saying, well, COVID will be gone by the end of 2021. And if only that were the case. But it seems that we are still fighting our way through this. And at the same time, of course, life is continuing. And there are all sorts of things going on in everyone's life. The longer we stay together as a group, the more of a roller coaster ride each of us is going to be on. And so I want to say to all of you who are going through dark times, all of you who are finding things tough at the moment, we are here for you. This wonderful choir that we've built together, that grows daily and grows in love and support for each other, is an amazing community. I saw that firsthand this week when I celebrated my birthday, and I've seen it since with the love and support I've had with this operation that I've got coming this week. There is seemingly no end to the love and support that this choir can offer. And so to all of you, I want to thank you. I want us to think and pray for our dear friends who aren't having the best of times at the moment, and perhaps struggling, for those who are going through the worst of times. We are here for you, and we will bring light out of the darkness. And do send, please, your prayers into the world. If you'd like to bow your head for a minute and pray for each other, then that would be absolutely wonderful. If you'd like to just bow your head and think about your friends and your family here on Homechoir, well, that would be fantastic as well. Thank you, everyone. Thanks again, everyone. Well done. Let's have a sip of drink. I'm probably going to have to close the curtain here. I always like to have a bit of sunlight, but it looks like the Homechoir effect is doing its usual thing on the weather. That is to say, every time we start a broadcast, despite the fact it's been raining all day, the sun comes out. I wonder if someone's trying to tell us something. Well, we're going to sing a beautiful, beautiful carol. This is one that we learned earlier this week, and I think it was Emma who said, you know, these carols in the minor modes, these beautiful, beautiful, slightly sadder carols, really do pull on the heartstrings. So let's sing this one together, and then we'll finish today with a bright toe-tapping rendition of the Sussex Carol. But this one is an American song that has touched hearts for a century or so. So do join me in singing the beautiful I Wonder as I Wonder. thank you, everybody. Thank you for singing that one with me. Thank you for your lovely, lovely comments. It ends on that Mike's... What's lovely is seeing the array of different responses to that carol. People saying this is so lovely. People saying this brings light to darkness. And then Mike is saying it ends on the supertonic. Well, Mike, the thing is, it's in G minor and it finishes on the subdominant. But, you know, that's a chat for another day. Look, everyone, thank you so much for being part of Homechoir. It is a unique community full of lovely, lovely people. And we've got one more today before I leave you for the rest of today. I hope it all goes really, really well for you. And I will see you tomorrow for our bumper Christmas request special. Now, if you do have songs from our repertoire, that's quite helpful because I've got them all here. But if there are songs that you want to do, as long as it's out of copyright, if I have time, we'll do them. But rest assured, any songs that you suggest that we can do that we don't have time to do tomorrow are going to go into a document, and that will be where the first place I look sometime around October next year when I start recording the music for Christmas 2022. So this is a piece that is light and bright. It's got lots of cantillet in it, which of course has been the instrument of the year for me. And this is the Sussex Carol. Now, if you were with me when we learnt this one a couple of days ago, we're going to split it into two choirs. So if your birthday is January, February, March, April, May, June, well then you're this hand. When I raise this hand, please sing. And if your birthday is July, August, September, October, November, December, well then that's this hand. If you fancy singing the whole thing, you're welcome to, but this is just to make sure people don't run out of air and fall over, because that wouldn't be a great way to end our sacred sing today. So here, everyone, is the Sussex Carol. Have fun. So first.
On Christmas night, all Christians sing to hear the news the angels bring. On Christmas night, all Christians sing to hear the news the angels bring. News of great joy, news of great mirth, news of our merciful King's birth. Then why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? Then why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? When from our sin he set us free, all for to gain our liberty. When sin departs before his grace, then life and health come in its place. When sin departs before his grace, then life and health come in its place. Angels and men with joy may sing, all for to see the newborn King. All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. All out of darkness we have light, which made the angels sing this night. Glory to God and peace to men, now and forevermore. Amen.
Bravo. Thank you ever so much, Homechoir. All out of darkness we have light, and we will see the sun shining brightly. In fact, it is shining here in Bristol. Thank you ever so much to all of you for being here today. And for those of you celebrating the Feast of St. Lucy tomorrow, well, all the very best to you. Do join me tomorrow for the only broadcast we're doing this week. As I say, I won't be here on Wednesday, won't be on Friday, won't be here on Sunday. In fact, everyone, this is the last Sacred Sing of the year. We will be back, of course, on Sundays in January, but I won't see you on a Sunday morning now until then. We have this Monday, and then Monday the 20th, Wednesday the 22nd, Christmas Eve, and that will be your Homechoir broadcast for the rest of this month. So everyone, thank you for being here today. Carol, again, lots of love to you. Jill, hope you're feeling better soon. Everyone who's feeling under the weather, we send all our best and all our love to you. And thank you again for being here, everyone. What a lovely sing. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for your lovely, lovely session, lovely comments, I should say. Kara said the cantillet is the perfect accompaniment to On Christmas Night. Well, I'm starting to realise it's the perfect accompaniment for everything. So have a great day, everyone. Do take care. Thanks again for being here, and see you soon. Bye-bye.